Hey hockey fans, I'm Monika McKenzie, joined by Rett McGibbon to talk about the D1 men's hockey season so far. So it hasn't been the best start to 2017 for them so far, currently 1-3 after going up to Stonybrook and then Alabama. So taking a look at the team, what do you think some New Year's resolutions could be for them?
It's one of those things where a lot of people are going to put pressure on this group to be like, they have to make it to nationals. They didn't make it last year. They need to make it this year. And I think you just need to kind of throw that out the window and not worry about that end goal and just focus on, this is a young team. And Liberty hit the reset button last year. They brought in a lot of new faces. They kept around some veteran leaders. And you just have to focus on playing the game the right way every single day and coming to practice motivated to get better. If they make nationals this year, great, that's fantastic, and that's what we'd all love to see. But if you don't, and you still have your core group that's learning how to play hockey the right way at the ACHA Division I level, I think in the end, that return would be far much greater than just worrying about wins and losses right now. It's just playing hockey the right way, and right now you're building for the future of Liberty hockey, not just to make nationals this season.
Yeah, and touching on that national picture, the Flames are sort of on the bubble right now.
Yeah, they are.
So if they were to secure a spot, how do you think they would do that?
Well, you know, they've got four ranked teams coming in to play against them, and not including Oakland this weekend. So Oakland, you get into this game, hopefully you get a little bit more confidence going for you. You play a couple of solid games against a rival that you have, so that obviously be good for you. And then against these ranked teams, you know, just you got to win a couple. Like, and what I mean by that is you need to split these series at least, and then if you could sweep a Davenport or a Delaware, that would be huge for you. And you're sitting at 19 right now. The new rankings haven't come out yet since the loss to Alabama, but whatever you do, moving forward, you're going to have to at least split some weekend series. Otherwise, the picture's not going to be too bright.
Yeah, and it's pretty typical at this point of the season. Quite a few players are being plagued by injury. So who do you see stepping up to fill new roles and take on new responsibility?
It's a tough question. It has to be everybody on the roster. It's really the next man up mentality, and I know that's kind of a stereotypical response, but that's really what it has to be. You know, Halpany and Pinnell are going to have to play extremely well. Guys are going to see more minutes. A guy like Lauber, you know, and Schartz is going to have to step up and really be the leader on the back end, and not just so much offensively, but defensively he's really just going to have to buckle down. And the Flames got guys up front that can score. And they have guys on the back end. I think it's just getting into the mindset that the defensive unit, we don't want goals against. We don't have to worry about offense from the defense right now. We just want to, you know, make sure we're taking care of our own zone. And then up front, you know, Garvin needs to start burying, and he's done it all year, but I think the offensive pressure might be on him just a little bit more now with, you know, Quinn Ryan out and Zach Hayes being injured as well, and Zachariah Roberts, another guy, you could call him a veteran on this team. It's his second year, but it feels like he's been around for a while, and he plays the game the right way. So a lot of these young guys are going to be looking upon the veteran leaders to see how they react to this adversity to start off the season. So if these guys can just buckle in and, you know, lead the ship, then the young guys will too. And like I said, I was saying earlier, it's going to be good for Liberty hockey in the long run.
Now specifically focusing on Oakland this weekend, the Flames traveled up there in November and had two pretty dominating wins. So what do you think their focus is for this weekend?
Once again, I don't think it's so much on Oakland, it's just how they're going to play their style of game. And like you said, there's some injured bodies out, so it's a style of hockey that's not going to be so much finesse hockey. It's going to be getting the puck in deep, making smart, simple, safe plays, lots of pucks on net. You know, Oakland's had a bit of a struggle here the last few years, and that's okay. They're rebuilding as well. But just get a lot of pucks on net, hope for some puck luck, crash and bang around the crease. And that's one thing I really love about this Liberty hockey team, is the fact that they're just a gritty bunch that can get into the cycle game and play hockey the way I personally love it, which is puck possession style down deep in the zone, and you wear the opponent out. So if they can do that this weekend, I think against Oakland they'll have tremendous success.
All right, Rett. Well, thanks so much for your time. Be sure to tune in to LFSN Friday and Saturday night at 7 p.m.